Hi, everyone. Welcome to GenrePlay, a tabletop RPG actual play spinoff of our interview podcast show, Genretainment. And I'm your keeper, Marx Pyle, joined by these super high level players for this actual play of Call of Cthulhu in the Old West setting of Down Darker Trails. So we're on session 6 now, and we're continuing on with the session from the book Shadows of Stillwater. That's published by Chaosium, written by Kevin Ross, C.L. Warner, and Mike Mason. And don't forget, if you enjoy the show, please support us with all the usual ways you support a YouTube channel, or you can become a patron over at patreon.com, Cabot Crossing. Get yourself some cool bonus content. But before we get ready to go,
well, your sound was getting kind of muffled there.
Got a little muffled there.
Oh no, where did it get muffled at?
Right about
Patreon. Yeah,
CabotCrossing.com. Yeah.
Okay. And don't forget, if you enjoy the show, please support with all the usual ways for a YouTube channel. And you can also become a patron over at our Patreon channel at patreon.com, Cabot Crossing, and get yourself some bonus content. So before we get started, you'll notice we have a few different faces here. We're down a couple of players today, but we're also up a couple of players with guest stars. So first up, we have Christian from the actual play group DMs After Dark. I'll put the link up here with them. And he's going to be playing the role of Hank Hanratty, the outlaw they've been looking for the last few episodes. And so we met up, fine-tuned that character a bit, and we're going to have some fun. So do you want to introduce yourself, Christian?
Sure. Christian, I part of, as Marx has said, part of the streaming group DMs After Dark. We specialize in playing any and all games that are not the ampersand dragon game. We play anything from very small indie games all the way up to very big ones from other publishers. Interestingly, we have not played Call of Cthulhu on stream, although we have played RuneQuest, which I ran their campaign 6 Seasons in Sartar. It was probably one of our most popular things, and we're actually coming back very soon to play their next one, Company of the Dragon. But currently we're playing Vicen, Mythic Britain, so some investigations set in 1800s Britain of, strange things, kind of like Call of Cthulhu.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't realize it was made by the same people, Chaosium.
Yep.
That's cool.
So although Christian's kind of like our first experienced actual play guest star, we have another guest star today, who is the opposite in a way with role-playing games, is not so experienced in role-playing games. So she's Katherine Dow, one of the authors from our anthology series that we have. And she's going to actually play a 14-year-old boy today, so it's going to be fun. Hank's nephew. So would you like to introduce yourself, Kat?
Sure. So I'm Katherine Dow. Like Mark said, I'm a writer, and I've had the privilege of contributing to a couple of anthologies that Cabot Crossing has done. One that focused on dragons and one that was on monsters, and we have an upcoming one that is about fairy tales and fables and folklore, and I get to contribute to that one too. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, like Mark said, this is my absolute first time to ever do this, which is a little bit crazy to the first time I'm trying it out to be recorded. But I'm excited. It's going to be fun. Hopefully I won't cause too much chaos.
I managed to convince her.
You're doing it wrong if you don't. Yeah.
I managed to trick her. I was like, "Hey, what you doing Wednesday night?"
Right.
Oh, exactly. Nothing. What up? And I'm like, "Oh,
nothing."
Yeah. I know. I've learned my lesson.
The correct answer to what you doing Wednesday night is why.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we're going to do a quick recap of what we did last time. See, I even got a cowboy hat this time. This is the first time something little. I had to dust this thing off, so hopefully it looks halfway decent.
Yeah, yours is fine. Mine's all crumpled. I don't know how to fix it.
It didn't survive the move. Oh yes, we should all be cats.
The boy. I'm not
Chaz or editor. Chaz or editor would love that. He'd be like, "Oh, why you're all cats now?" All right. So let's get to this. So So what went down last time? Well, we kicked things off with a buck brawl in the cantina. It was Anna Louise and B squaring off against Hank Big Bear Sullivan. After some punching, brass knuckling, and whipping, the ladies soundly won the fight. Mc Gummery and Odessa showed up just as the dust settled and tried to smooth things over with the locals. As it was getting late, the group decided to catch some shut-eye at the saloon. There, Mc Gummery heard strange voices coming from a room and spent the whole night waiting to sneakily follow a peculiar prospector named Hiram. After some grub, the group did what folks in role-playing games and horror films always do. They split the party. Anna Louise and B waited at the general store for Hank's sister to show up so they could trail her back to the outlaw. Odessa got to working on a special project, Elder Sign bullets, something she'd been researching since that undead encounter in the mine way back a few episodes ago. Meanwhile, Montgomery tailed Hiram to the cantina, and after some drinking and fast talking, he wasn't getting anywhere but drunk, and he caught Hiram trying to slip something into his drink. Looking for an excuse to skedaddle, he ended up heading to the outhouse, where he had a creepy encounter that left him with no memory since he first started following Hiram. Spooked out of his wits, Montgomery fetched his horse, checked in on Odessa, and they all met up to follow Hank's sister back to their cabin in the woods. We left off just as they finally caught sight of Hank Hanratty. All right.
Only the player lost sanity on that one.
That's what I love about Call of Cthulhu. I feel like the players lose just as many sanity points.
Well, my character lost
end.
the memory.
All right. So as we begin, you guys, so I'm gonna play Odessa as an NPC for right now. She's riding with you, Anna Louise, and Montgomery. You guys have been trailing Jane, the sister of Hank, to the cabin, and as you've kind of gone down the road and kind of get past some of the tree cover that's kind of covering up the area a little bit, you hear wood chopping, and as you look up, you can see up there by the cabin, you see Hank chopping some wood. He's got a gun belt on, and you notice him, and he probably notices you. Why don't you roll a check, see like a spot, see if you have noticed them yet.
Do we want to do the bookkeeping stuff before?
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, aren't we supposed to do the luck and the
sorry,
and the skills first?
I got the outhouse.
I got a 9, so I got an extreme success.
Oh wow,
awesome! All right, you're gonna see him.
We'll
for
remember
sure.
that.
So
definitely not German 9.
Fine.
So I'm gonna give all of our players a row to try to develop a little bit. They haven't done it for a little while, so go ahead. And what that means is they take all their skills where they succeeded and they put a check mark on them. They're going to go ahead and do a roll, percentage roll on them. If they go above, unlike what you normally do, if they go above it, that means they get some skill points to add on. So Montgomery, you want to go ahead and do some rolls?
Sure. For my charm, I have to roll over a 70, which I rolled a 64. For my writing, there it is, gambling, I have to roll over a 40, which I rolled a 27. This is going well. For my listen, over 50, I did 90. It's a D10, right?
Yes.
And I gained 6.
That's good.
After locksmithing, 65. I rolled a 71. How about that? 7 more. Wow. This is way better than last time where I got 1 point. Persuade, over 50. 82. Damn, another 7. Holy crap. Montgomery's finally developing. He's not being the scoundrel he used to be. I'm just kidding. Psychology, he has to roll over a 10. And he got a 29. 9. Holy crap. 9. And then spot hidden, over 70. No ways. Nope. 31. And that's it.
All right, cool. And go ahead and roll for your luck. You guys get to refresh your luck.
Okay. If you roll over, you get more points, right? 2d10, I think.
That's correct. Yeah. If you're below, you just get the 1d10.
Is it your current? It's your current luck, right? Yeah, not your starting. So I did roll over my current because I used a lot.
Yeah, you've been using a lot of luck. Julie does not. Julie has tons of luck.
Let me see what I have.
2d10 plus 10.
I've got 95 luck.
Yeah, I don't think you can
Wow.
really. I don't think you go higher than that. Actually,
I had
How much years
40.
ago? Yeah. Julie's like, I don't need no luck. Anna Louise
I
doesn't
had
need luck.
40, and I tried to use more, but everyone else convinced me not to. Something about not dying.
Yeah, yeah. And the pulp rules, 30 is a great number. Like if you are going to die, you can save yourself from death, but you have to have at least a minimum of 30 to do that.
Wow. 64 now.
All right, Julie, do you want to go ahead and roll yours real quick?
Okay. Let's see. For charm, I've got to roll over 25. I rolled 45. So what do I do once I roll over it? How do I increase it?
Roll one 10-sided die, and that's how many skill points you add.
I rolled a 6.
All right, add 6 more.
So that makes it 31.
Yeah, the pulp rolls, they're very generous. I don't think normal Call of Cthulhu is this high, is it?
Fast talk. I got to roll over 30, and I rolled 15. So much for that. Firearms. Okay, I got to roll over 75 for my rifle. 32.
You may not want to tell Hank what your firearms are. He's like, oh, interesting.
Okay, for intimidate, I got to roll over 50. I rolled 80. So let me... 1 10-sided die. 9. 59. 9. Das ist gut. Listen. Got to roll over 30.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 4.
Oof.
Yep.
Good roll at the wrong time.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Oh, shoot. Spot hidden, I got to roll over 75.
It could happen.
65.
Oh, so close. Use luck. I'm joking.
Mm-hmm. Stealth. Oh, okay, good. I had to roll over 35 and I rolled 88.
Is that everything?
No, I got to add 4 onto that. And then, let me uncheck that. And track, I got to roll over 54. 71.
Nice.
I only rolled a 2.
It's okay.
So I'm up to 56 on that.
2%'s nice. Better not having 2%.
I think that's everything.
All right, make sure you remove all those check marks and go ahead and roll if you haven't yet for your luck. I don't think go ahead and try. You have to roll over 95.
I rolled a 5. So what do I roll?
Well, I guess you get 1d10. I can't remember what the max for luck
1d10.
is.
I thought it was 100.
It's probably 95, I think.
I think it's 95 last time.
I think it is.
Yeah, I feel like it is. Yeah, so you probably...
Oh, no, it says right
No,
here.
it's 99.
99.
Yep.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10.
So 99's max. So
99 is the most I can have.
You're feeling lucky.
99. Are you out of your mind?
All right. Then we got that. It's been a few episodes since you got the chance. So, all right. You guys ride up. You're trailing June. I'm sorry. I think I said Jane earlier. June, Hank's sister. And that's when you hear the chopping. You see Hank up there chopping wood, and Hank notices you at the same time. What do you guys want to do?
So this is in Stillwater, correct?
Well, you're
Outside Stillwater.
Yeah, you're outside Stillwater, about a mile or so. You're in this cabin.
What parts are Stillwater? Are we talking like Arizona Old West, or are we talking more like Montana Old West?
You're near El Paso.
Trying to figure out if it's cold or hot, basically.
Oh, it's hot.
Okay. All right. So in that instance, Hank is a tall, lean man with a very nice handlebar mustache and some curly hair, blonde hair. He is got his probably shirtless then in this heat. He's probably taking it off if he's cutting some wood, but he still has his trusty revolver around his waist, and he sees people he doesn't know riding up. So he kind of just like sticks the axe in and kind of wipes his hand off. And where's Mark in all this?
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Yeah, so you hear, Mark, your mom approaching with the wagon. And so that prompts you to start running down from the cabin. Why don't you do a spot check? Spot hidden.
Hank would stop him from running.
Okay, well, let's first see how far Mark
no,
even hears anything.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I do a spot check?
So you go down your skills. They're in alphabetical order. You look for spot.
Okay.
Spot hidden.
Spot hidden. And then I do the die?
Yep, you roll a percentile.
Okay.
I'm going to roll
All
that
right,
number or
so
less.
I guess it's 71 is the number. So I'm rolling and I got a 28.
Ooh,
That's good.
All right.
Very good.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah.
You want to roll under the number. You should have 3 numbers.
Right. There's 71, 35, 14.
Okay, so
That's actually
that
a
was
hard
a hard
success.
success.
Yeah.
That's even better.
It's even better. So you see them, the other riders, well before they see you. So what do you decide to do? Are you going to, I don't know, what do you decide to do? What do you want to do? These strangers are there.
Can I?
we don't have candy. Oh, actually, we do. Oh.
I'd probably, I'm kind of, I idealize my uncle, right? And I'm a little paranoid. So I'd probably run and grab my rifle too.
So I think Mark, because Hank, I had an extreme success on my spot hidden, Mark.
Oh, that's right. You did. Yes.
So what do I glean from these people riding up?
Well, first off, why don't they describe themselves? Mc Gummery, why don't you start off? What do you look like to Hank?
Mc Gummery is riding up on his horse. With that extreme success, you'd probably notice he's not the most expert horse rider, but he gets around. He's dressed a bit like a reverend, wearing a cross around his neck. Bit middle-aged. I think I have let me see. Looks like that, kind of.
Or
And anything with spot hidden, you probably notice he has a revolver.
this is exactly what Hank is going to be looking for. Yeah.
Yeah. He has this 45. But he probably doesn't look. He doesn't have it out or anything. He probably has his hand near it, looking straight at you.
And Anna Louise, what's he see?
Here, let me show you what I look like there. I've got 2 revolvers, a rifle, a bullwhip, and I don't know if you notice all those things. Riding up on a horse.
Extreme success.
Yeah, so I guess he notices.
Yeah.
So,
I just realized you both have crosses around your neck. You're a very religious group.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
I have.
But not really. But
So all right. So
One of
Hank
us.
sees this, and he sees Mark kind of run down. He's like, "Mark, boy, why don't you hold up there and get back inside here?" And I'm going to not be out in the open. I'm going to kind of make my way back towards the cabin too.
As you start moving, are we in hearing range?
And I'm going to like walking though, not like running, not walking, but not turning my back on him. I mean, just kind of like side walking, like, you know.
you can hear do a listen check.
If I were to yell, I mean, I don't care about what he's like. I wouldn't try to listen in. I was just saying, if I yelled, would he hear me?
He should be able to hear you if you yell. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then Mc Gummery will yell, "Now we just want to talk a bit. That's it."
All right, you can talk from there then.
It's a pretty long distance, I'm not gonna lie. You sure we can't come a little closer? Montgomery clears his throat, takes a swig of something. Remember that he already got drunk once this day?
Right.
Actually, wait, that was the previous day, but perhaps a little traumatized from when he did. And we'll instead just continue yelling, there's some mighty strange things coming from that town, Stillwater. You sure are implicated in a lot of things, but, a couple weeks ago, I would have just done what the law demanded. These days, I'm not so sure. There's some strange happenings. Everyone swears they saw you kill someone, and yet no one saw you kill someone.
Yeah.
Something making sense there to you?
Hank kind of looks you over again, especially Anna Louise with her guns. And
Multiple.
I'm just a woman. How dangerous can I be?
Hank stayed pretty by being wise here in his life. So he says, look, I don't want no trouble with my family around here. So you're welcome to come a little closer and talk, but that's it. I don't want no trouble. I see any trouble starting, I'm just assuming you want the worst and start shooting. You understand?
Well, that sure doesn't sound like a criminal. How about, all right, yeah, I'll start coming closer.
Yeah, and just so you know, during this, once June realizes that there's people back there, she kind of gets the horses go a little faster, the cabin, the close she can take it. And you notice, at least Hank does, maybe you guys don't because your backs are turned stuff, that she's pulled out a shotgun and put it on her legs. So
Actually, I'll get off my horse. I'll kind of turn to Anna Louise and quietly say, maybe it'd be better if we just dismount here, not be threatening on the horses.
Just walk the horses?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Odessa goes,
right.
Wow, that's a great idea.
Odessa, you sound so different these days.
Her voice got lower.
I feel like I woke up like a different person.
Her voice got lower and her accent got thicker.
Yeah. And it sounded like she just went through puberty for a second there. I swear.
Nah, anyway, she didn't sound like that. But yeah, Odessa agrees and gets off the horse with you guys. All right.
All right.
All right, I'll kind of watch them as they come and keep my hands not too far away from my pistol. But not on it either.
So what all weapons does Hank have? He's got a pistol too.
Right now, it's all he's got is his pistol.
Okay.
Caught him in a compromising position.
Does Hank have quick draw?
Well,
I'm
you
not
know
How
that?
would we know?
I was hoping to trick him up and have him say yes or no. Okay.
That was your character asking.
Yeah.
I wonder how many hit points Hank has.
Hey, how many hit points you got?
You can't blame a girl for trying.
True.
And in theory, if my bullet could do 1d6 plus 1 points of damage, how many bullets would it take to kill you?
He lets you get just outside of a comfortable pistol range.
All right.
He says,
So
all right,
about
that's
15 yards or so.
That's far enough right there to keep us all civil. He looks at Anna when he says that.
Who, me?
So what have you heard about me?
We heard, what was it, Anna Louise? I think you were there talking to, or was it me? I can't remember now. But,
Well, rumor is that you shot somebody, but then again, none of the witnesses actually saw you do it.
they just assumed you did.
And we would like to hear your side of the story.
Well, can we start with the basics? Did you shoot the guy?
I gotta stop. I gotta bust out character mod. I don't remember, right, Marx? Is that what we talked about?
Yes, you don't actually remember if you did or not. No.
Thank you. Okay. I thought so, but I don't want to fuck up your scenario by assuming.
No.
And now he's going to say, no, I didn't shoot him.
I never shot the sheriff. No, I shot the deputy.
At least you didn't shoot the deputy. Oh, that's right, you
I
did.
did shoot the deputy. Well, we think we did.
Maybe.
A deputy's dead. That's what we know. All right. He says, look, I know I ain't always done the right thing. Right. But truth is I don't remember.
That's mighty interesting.
Truth is I don't remember. I'll tell you this though. I ain't saying I wouldn't shoot a deputy, but I am telling you I wouldn't shoot no deputy in the back.
Oh, that's right. He was shot in the back.
While he was leaving the cantina.
Hank Hanratty is a lot of things, but he ain't no unethical back shooter. I'll tell you that much, folks.
You know, there's a lot of people in town that are forgetting things, including myself. I was following a guy, and I don't know. Next thing I know, I'm in a porta potty. Or whatever they call them.
Outhouse.
Outhouse. They brought it on a lift.
Porta potty. Portable.
I was at an outhouse and inside and didn't have to go. I was pretty confused. Mighty confused. So that kind of checks out. But
I mean, I've been down there and I've been drinking, but I ain't drinking so much I wouldn't remember doing nothing like that.
can I ask you a random question? This might seem random, but it's not to me. Do you have anything to do with silver mines?
Why are you asking?
Well, we discovered some crazy things happen around some mines, silver mines specifically, and couldn't actually explain it. And I don't know, it gives me the jeebie-weebies, to be honest. I don't know if that's a word or not, but
It is now.
it's a random question. Don't worry about it.
What sort of things been happening?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Well, I've seen a thing or two in my time, friend.
All right, well, there's these corpses in the mine, as well as this corpse. All right, here we go. This corpse walking around, talking about his obsession over silver.
And had black ooze oozing out of him.
It was some nasty things.
And
I told you you wouldn't
gives
believe me.
you a look, and
shooting him did no good.
well, that ain't good.
Yeah. And then we saw a weird thing on the way here. I don't know. It gave me kind of the same vibes. I don't know. I'm just looking at everything different these days. Like I said, 2 weeks ago, would have executed the law.
What'd you see on the way here?
Oh, there was this tree in the distance. I think it was a tree. And there was some shadowy figure, I think it was, up there just staring at us. And by the time we got there, there was no sign of them. I don't even think we found tracks. That's right, Mark's right.
You're talking about when you first entered Stillwater?
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't we see something shuffling around?
Yeah, it was shuffling around all mighty weird, and then just disappeared.
Has Hank heard about any of this stuff?
You've heard. So you go into the town every so often to go to Cantina. That's when the shooting happened.
Allegedly.
Yeah. And you've heard, well, you know, there's Apaches in a nearby area that have been supposedly doing raids on ranches and the prospectors in the valley or canyon. And you've heard some weird stuff about weird ghost Apaches, and you've also heard about these fireworks. Somebody keeps setting off fireworks at night. There's been earthquakes lately, which is very unusual. And maybe you may have noticed. Why don't you do like an intelligence check and see if you've noticed people acting weird or not?
Wow, I wish I could save these rolls for later. 4.
Holy
It's another
jeez.
extreme success. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you've noticed people have been acting weird. There've been
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, people have been acting kind of irrational, or forgetting things, or just acting out of character lately. I'm not sure why.
Don't think I know your names yet, friends.
Oh, right. My name's Mc Gummery.
I'm Anna Louise.
Right. No last names then.
I'm hiding, Uncle.
Quiet, boy. Hopefully you have your gun, because the subtext was
I do.
All right, good.
Hopefully, you're not saying that out loud.
Yeah.
I failed the intelligence check, Uncle.
Right. Well,
actually, Mc
Don't
Gummery,
forget, Odessa's got to say her name, Marx.
Oh, I'm Odessa.
Mc Gummery actually is my last name. Most people don't call me by my first name.
reckon if you ain't here to take me in, then you can come a little closer and we can maybe talk some more.
Huh?
So I'll be honest with you. I've been the people around here ain't been acting right recently. There's some truth to that. Suppose maybe I'm one of them. Don't know.
I tell you what, I look over at Anna Louise and see if she agrees to go in. Yeah. And then we'll start heading up forward.
Might as well get closer.
Yeah. And as we get closer, I'll say, I suppose you got some reason to try to clear your name too, so maybe we can help each other.
That's right, I do. See, I want to leave all that behind me. I ain't like that no more. I just want to be here with my family and live a right life.
Say, when's the last time you saw Oh, something just occurred to me. You never answered me about the silver mines. Are you dealing with them at all?
My family does, yeah.
When's the last time you saw them?
Saw him this morning.
Oh, that's good.
And were they acting normal or strangely, or?
He just kind of looks at her and goes, normal as can be, I guess.
Yeah, she kind of
private joke. Yeah.
She nods.
And have you or anyone else noticed anything strange in the mines? Strange sounds or smells or?
We got a theory, but it's not playing out right now. Yeah, I don't know. We got some dynamite in case that whatever happened last time happens, and worst case, the guns sure didn't work on them.
Yeah, which is unfortunate for me.
I don't want my family to be endangered by anything that might be in the mines, so.
Well, we got some leads. I'm gonna need some help with this. Looking at Anna Louise, all the leads. Let's see. What do we know? We know the guy I was. So in the middle of the night, I decided to take a little stroll. Sometimes I do that, just to get the local nightlife in the middle of the night. You see, trying to see if there's anything weird going on. And you probably noticed that Mc Gummery, when he talks about this stuff, like starts doing weird ticks.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I heard these sounds outside, weird sound outside the door of one of the other, what do you call them?
Hotel rooms?
Yeah, hotel room. That'll work. I was trying to think of the person who sleeps in a hotel room.
Sure it wasn't just some cowpuck up there with a sporting girl?
Well, there were
Sometimes you hear some mighty
two.
strange noises coming from them rooms.
Yeah,
Or,
What do you mean, Uncle?
let's explain this to your 14-year-old nephew.
Oh, man.
Gene's like, sometimes they go dancing. Anyway, moving on.
They do this river dance. It's weird.
Although, let's be honest, they were generally married at what, like 16 back then? So
Yeah, that's
probably
true.
knows.
He probably knows.
Yeah.
But yeah, and there was two voices. One voice was very strange, mighty strange. Let's see if I can remember what the voice sounded like. It was some gnarled voice, like I can't do the voice. But when I watched it for a while and the guy left, a prospector by the name of something.
Hiram?
I have it somewhere.
Hiram.
Hiram?
Hiram. Hiram. He left, and there was no one else in his room. Real strange.
Oh, Hiram's a strange sort of cat.
Yeah, you tell me with a name like that. And then
That was pretty common back then.
oh, what do I know?
You're a man ahead of your time.
Yeah.
That's right.
He
I got
calls
porta
outhouses
potties.
porta potties.
What if we just put it on wheels? But
and a truck and could move it around where you wanted
Yeah.
to.
yeah, like a chariot, but for a porta potty. But I followed him. I followed him afterward, trying to see what's going on, and he was a weird kind of social guy, I guess. But then suddenly, it's halfway through the day. I'm sitting in an outhouse, not even having to go. Very strange. That's one thing. What were some of the other leads, Anna Louise? We got like someone kidnapped, Mandy.
Yeah,
Do you
there's
remember?
a girl that's been kidnapped, and haven't other people been disappeared? Like they think it's some of the Comanches or something that are doing
And
it. I can't
Apaches.
remember. Apaches. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's the Apaches. Is who they say.
Yeah,
Could be.
there's a prospector who also went missing that they believe.
Oh, and the Prospector. Yeah.
But again, no one saw the Apaches take them. They're just assuming that's what happened.
When I had my alleged incident where I shot the deputy, is that a similar thing of lost time to what Montgomery had here, where I just kind of like, I knew I was in the saloon, and the next thing I knew, I was like,
kinda. But you seem like you were drunk too, so it could be either one. Could be too much alcohol, or you blacked out.
I could have been drunk. I could have not been drunk.
But was it like over hours, or was it over a few minutes that the blackout happened?
No, just a few minutes or so that you don't remember what happened.
I thought he didn't remember the whole day.
That was me.
No,
I'm talking
that's
about
it's Montgomery.
Hank.
It's
Yeah.
talking about
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So,
Yeah, some people have been going missing. They say Apaches are on the warpath again.
do you have any communication with them?
Who, the Apaches?
Yeah.
No.
Are there any eyewitnesses? Heard any drums?
We don't even know how they speak.
Nope. I heard somebody setting off something that sounded like fireworks or something. Don't know what fool would be doing that, but
We talked to the
I
Chinaman.
thought it was Mark
he
and his
didn't
friend.
know.
Mark, come on out, boy. I thought he might be, him and his friends might be out there setting things off, but
Join us,
It was
Kat.
definitely not me. Definitely not me, Uncle.
yeah, see, it's
Wow, that was so good, actually.
He's going through puberty. His voice goes up and down.
he goes, yes, oh! He's got that cracking voice. Perfect.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Do we have any other leads of strange things? I mean, oh, that's right. We got Odessa here has a date with the Gravedigger, because I figure we could, well, just to let you know, I'm not always and like shines his deputy badge. I'm not always the most lawful way. I don't always do the most lawful way of going about things. Wow, my grammar is mighty good right now. And well, I think we could do some digging, dig out the corpse of that deputy, and see if we can glean anything from that. Even
Shit, I'm down for that.
we got to do it at night, though. One, because we don't want anyone to see you, and two, yeah.
Mark, don't ask no questions about this. But this ain't the first time I dug up no dead folk. So
It'll be a first for me.
Well,
just make sure you bring a rag to put over you. Don't smell. Make the smelling very powerful once they've been in the earth for a while.
what did I buy? I bought something that would help me with that. But I bought a shovel. Okay. And cigars. I guess that'll help. But yeah, so that's one thing. Maybe we could do that tonight, even if we got nothing else to do. Because I think Odessa, your date's tonight, isn't it? If I remember.
Oh
right.
my! That's so
Wow,
very
Odessa sure seems
opposite.
different.
Just kidding. She just kind of slightly blushes and is like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that."
I think you're going to have to go through with it, darling.
Yeah, we need that cover.
I guess. I think, I think I need to make some of those bullets. Maybe I should go ahead to town right now, see if I can use that blacksmith equipment again, and see if I can finish off at least the rest of that set of bullets for Anna Louise.
And look out for that weird prospector man. Hiram?
Hiram?
Hiram? Yeah, that's what I said the first time.
I will watch out for him. Yes. All right.
During this conversation, could I do any type of roll to gleam if Hank's lying or blatantly holding something back from us?
Sure, you can try it.
Would that be psychology?
Yeah.
I got 19 in this now. I'm so good at it. Oh my God, I rolled a 5.
Woohoo! I was getting ready to roll just in case yours didn't go well.
Hank.
That is half. Hard success.
Hard success. Are you trying to hide anything? Do you want to roll? Hide?
Nope. Hank's telling the flat truth. I said
What the truth?
I'm not saying I wouldn't shoot no deputy, but I wouldn't shoot no deputy in the back.
Yep. So
right.
You just think he's being straight shooter with you.
All right. Well, that's good. I suppose. Your son here is carrying a rifle. Is he going with us?
Oh, it's this year my nephew.
Nephew.
Don't rightly know if a graveyard or not is the proper place for a growing boy, but
I'll put hair on his chest.
I think I can handle it, Uncle.
That'd be up to your mama. It's not up to me.
Please,
Could be lookout.
Yeah, we'll make sure he does, the things that are less dangerous. He's not going to go in the thicket.
June gives him a little hug and says, okay, you can go with your uncle, but just be really careful. Okay, do what they say.
Wow.
Okay, Mom.
Call DCYF.
What?
Called the Department of Child Welfare.
Oh, okay.
Well, 14-year-old boy go with my felon brother and 2 strangers who went up to dig up a corpse in the middle of the night. Yeah, okay.
Well, they have Mark do some of the mining, and he does hunting and stuff.
Children back then were treated more like adults.
Hey, I watched The Patriot recently.
That is true. Oh yeah, The Patriot. Forget it, right? Yeah.
And they had 8-year-olds working in coal mines.
And Hank, that your sister has a soft spot for you. She always kind of has excuses for what happens to you. She really has a hard time believing that you're really a criminal. Her husband is a little bit more not so sure about it, but she's always been kind of careful. That if it came down to it, if she had to, she would try to fight.
Oh, you cut out again.
Wait, we lost you again, Marx.
Yeah, we lost you a little bit.
Man, what's going on?
If it came down to it, what?
That she would try to fight to protect you. So
exactly, and so would I, Uncle.
All right, boy. Well, you stick close, and when the bad happens, just run. All right.
I'll think about it.
Oh, Jesus. Well, what should we do? Well, the bye, Odessa.
Yeah.
We got.
I'm off.
Let me get washed up, and why don't you come on in and have some iced tea or something while I get cleaned up and ready to go here, I suppose.
All right. We got to figure what time of day is it actually?
It's around noon.
Yeah, we got a ways to wait. Yeah.
What can we do until then? How far away is well, that lead seems to be dry anyway. I was going to mention the silver mine, but I don't see any point. It doesn't sound like there's anything going on there. What else can we do? We got any other leads? We got the fireworks, the earthquakes. We got the missing people. Something
Hiram.
with the Apache. Got Hiram. We could go for Hiram.
Maybe you should come.
Right. Do you have any type of way of disguising yourself?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I might have done such in a time or two, but if we're going out under cover of darkness, I don't think it'd be much of a problem.
No. I guess we'll just wait then until it comes dark.
Okay.
I wrote down something about an Apache Mesa.
Yeah, that's where you
Remember
saw the figure. And that the Apaches seem to be in that area.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The Chiriawa, I think is.
And I also wrote down a Frank Hood. Remember anything about that, or am I just making up words?
I think that's a person you have not met.
Prospector. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's the one that they say makes odd like little art pieces and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I don't suppose you know anything about these wind chimes.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too.
Oh, the person who just left had one.
I've seen a few around, but ain't really something I'm that interested in.
Mc Gummery starts fidgeting again and saying, like, well, maybe those have something to do with the memory loss. I don't know. But, all right. I guess we'll wait till dark.
Okay.
Well, how long does it take to get to the cemetery from here?
Oh, that's a good point.
It's about a mile or so in the woods and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Not too
Okay,
bad on
that's
a
not
horse.
too bad. I didn't know
Listen,
if we
me,
needed to
I'd say
start a
we-
lot earlier.
Wait till it's dark, and then I'll just wear my hat low, my collar up, and make sure I stay away from folk we see on the road. That's all.
And Odessa told you when you do come to town, she'll either be at the blacksmith or the saloon, and then you remind her about her date, and she kind of disgruntledly, oh yeah, maybe, yeah. Which is the
Now,
date was at the
Odessa.
saloon.
We need that.
It's like, oh, okay. So, okay, little montage, you guys. What are you guys doing over the next few hours? Do you guys bond? Do you have music playing?
I do have a banjo.
I mean, Hank will get cleaned up, and then get his horse ready and his saddle. He does also get his Winchester rifle ready. He's got a Winchester 73 that has those rifle holsters.
We'll probably need to have a meal or something too.
And yeah, I think we could probably whip up a meal of some cornbread and beans and bacon or something. Something real prospectory. Yeah.
Have Mark help her out with it.
Montgomery's going to try to play banjo for people. He just bought it.
Okay,
Here we go. I rolled a 60. I needed a 5.
Yeah, you're not too good.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. Anybody else do anything else for entertainment?
Gambling?
Nah.
What's
I can
that?
show off my whip skills.
I said gambling.
Gambling.
Oh.
Wow.
You want to gamble?
I think I have gambling as a skill.
Oh,
Probably best to. That's probably something could potentially start us off on the wrong foot.
Bro,
No.
okay. You're right. I'm just a rebellious teenager.
If it's even mentioned, Montgomery is going to try to get all of you to do it.
It's true.
Well,
priestly
I'm
fellow
going to
has the mention
suck
of it.
at gambling because I've only got a 10 for that.
Yeah, I'm not that great at it either, actually.
Me neither.
Definitely need to do it now.
all right. So you get a nice warm meal, get some food in you. You can chit chat a little bit.
Yeah, just chit chat and I don't know, tell you about living in I think Pennsylvania or something is where we came from once before we came out west.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, Montgomery will give stories that are half made up about the German and the Walking Dead and the whatever, his other exploits as deputy, which are nothing, but he'll make them up.
Hank will not tell about any exploits at all. Like, even if it seems like you're fishing for like, oh yeah, man, I did this and that with stories. He's just like, yep. Flat out refuses to talk about anything he's done.
Well, if you're gonna exaggerate your stories, roll. Was it deceit? What was the skill in this one?
I don't know. There's
Possibly fast
fast
talk.
talk. Yeah,
fast talk, persuade, or charm. Yeah.
roll fast talk, and
Or
Hank
how
can
about
roll-
charm? I would think it would be charm.
It could be. It could probably be either one.
Oh, I'll definitely do charm if that's an option.
And then Hank, maybe you want to roll against that with psychology. See if you
Yeah, well,
believe
roll
in that.
psychology. Yeah.
Jesus.
I just missed 48. So
Well, I missed too, so I don't know what that means. Do we roll
It
again?
means you suck at the moment. That's you're not so
Yeah.
charming.
It means I give bad stories and you're not
it
listening.
means that I definitely no. It possibly means I'm just like, I don't know where to put what to think of this here, fella.
Yeah, I think so.
I only needed to roll a 70 and I rolled an 81.
Oh.
You had a better chance of that than I did. I only have a 45 in psychology.
I have a 19 now.
All right, so pass some time, tell some stories, eat some food. The sun goes down. It's nighttime now. What are you gonna do now?
You got a horse? I guess you do, right?
Yeah, of course I got a horse. I've got my horse. I will have my horse saddled, my rifle in its saddle holster thingy. I don't know exactly what they call that they had it on the holster. I'll grab a shovel.
Okay.
The hitching
Those
post.
two.
You got a hitching post. That's what he's tied to.
No. I'm talking about the rifle goes in. There's this thing
Oh.
that the rifle went in that they,
Yeah.
I think they called it
I got that
scabbard,
too.
but I'm not sure. Yeah, but anyway,
Just a rifle.
all right,
holster.
Mark. Yeah, rifle holster. I have that thing. Come on, boy. Come on back.
Hey, for if anything goes down, tactically speaking, are you better with the rifle or the pistol?
Pulls up his collar and kind of tips his hat real low and says, "Ain't too bad with either one, but
Oh, that's good because I'm too bad with none of them. I mean, with all of them.
honestly, always been a little bit better shot with a pistol myself, though."
All right. I think that's the same for all of us, actually.
Let me see which one I'm better at. I'm slightly better at the handgun. I've got an 80 for handgun and a 75 for rifle.
Yeah, you're much better than me. Okay.
All righty then. Let's go. I should get on my little medicine ball and get out the coconuts. There you go.
There you go.
All right. Well, you're heading off there through the trail, and then the earth starts to shake, and one of those earthquakes start to hit. Just roll your riding or animal handling to see if you're.
Oh,
able to
geez.
Oh,
keep your horse in there.
Oh,
shit.
jeez. Oh, I'm actually good.
Is there? There is right. Okay.
Damn,
Yeah.
man, I am on fire. 8,
All
which
right.
is another extreme success.
Fuck that.
What?
I am-
All the rolls that mean
You wanna
nothing.
go
As soon as rolls
over or
start meaning
under? I
something,
can't
I'll.
remember.
You want to go under?
You wanna go
Oh!
Under.
I had to roll. My animal handling is 5, but I got an extreme success at 1.
Wow.
Nice.
All right.
You're the
My
horse
animal
whisperer.
handling is 10, and I rolled a 62. Does that mean I
Oh.
fell off?
Well, actually, she's on the horse with me. Mark is on the horse with me. I assumed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If
Oh,
Mark's on the horse with you, it's okay. You
Oh.
kind of start to slide off a little bit as
But
he's
can
getting
I-
control.
I don't.
Yeah,
But
and he's able to help you, especially with such a high success. Stay back on the
All right.
horse. So.
Yeah. Montgomery starts to say, "Oh, another one of these. If we can figure out the strength compared to the other ones, wah!" and like flies off his horse. Completely not thinking about having to actually ride. I needed a 20. I rolled like an 80.
Wow.
Oops. All right, you hit the ground. Let's see how you hit the ground. Like you roll
right.
roll a dodge. See if you roll with that fall.
Dodgy. I got okay with that. 34. I needed a 50, so normal success.
All right, yeah, you roll just fine. Yeah, this isn't the first time you've fallen off the horse.
He turns to Mark and says, "See there, son? That's how you go with the fall in case you fall off a horse. Now you know. All right, let's get back on the horse."
Do you believe that, Mark?
I'm a little suspicious, but I'm a very polite teenager at the moment. Anyway.
Oh,
I failed my
now I
fast
know
talk.
this is fake. There's no way there's a polite teenager. All right.
But yeah, how did that? Can I keep in mind how that compared to the one we felt on the way in from the opposite direction? Because we came in to the opposite direction when we felt an earthquake, right?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's pretty subtle difference. You don't have any geography or nature skill, right?
No.
Yeah, as far as you can tell,
I have both natural world and geology.
Oh, we'll roll whichever's best and see what you think. Because you've been also feeling.
I have 5 points into natural.
Nope, fail.
No, yeah, it all seems pretty much the same. Can't really tell.
Yeah. Can I roll an archaeology roll?
Can I roll
you
natural
can.
world?
I don't know how it's relevant.
I have to roll 1.
Can I roll natural
it's a
world
9.
too?
Wait,
Yes.
did I use luck on that?
What's going on, Anna Louise?
I was going to roll natural world too, but I rolled an 81, so I went way above.
You didn't know.
Yeah.
Did you want to roll, Mark? You have some mining experience, so you actually maybe have something, right, Mark? Otherwise known as Katherine?
Yeah, I was wondering actually if I could roll a sleight of hand. So when he fell off the horse, I stole his money.
Oh,
You stole my money?
No, my money. So you're gonna come help me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then get your money at the same time.
Oh,
Wow,
go
first
for
time
it.
playing an RPG, how
All right,
quickly they
all
learn.
right.
I need to calculate how much money I have.
First theft.
All right. So I had it on the sheet. I have a 20, and I rolled a 15.
So you got a success. It's probably a normal one, right?
Yeah.
Gosh, how do you?
Sorry about that.
It's gonna be my spot hidden roll, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. Oh man, you're about to find out how loaded I am. I didn't even tell these other people how loaded I am.
You don't have all your money stored in the same spot on your body, though, right? I mean, you've got it.
Oh no, I have a lot of wealth, but I even have a lot of money on me though, because I haven't taken care of it.
But I mean, you should have some in your pocket, some in your boot.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Probably. Spot hidden is a 70 for me, right? And I rolled a 93.
Oh, okay. Well, this kind teenager, Mark, helps you up and helps you to your horse. And you don't know that he also helped himself to some of your money. How much money do you think that'd be grabbed there?
How about just roll a D100, higher better?
Roll D100? You're talking for
Yeah.
Mark?
Yeah, Mark. Have Mark roll a D100. Sorry, the 100, the percentile.
100%. So I just roll and
yeah, the higher the better.
All right. Okay, I have a 62.
62?
Yeah.
Not bad.
So if it's a percent wise, that would be like 300 silver or dollars. Sorry.
Wow.
I had a lot of money on me.
Wow.
I was keeping stacks. I won some money gambling. Got a lot of money from that last one.
Oh, man.
You're rich, Mark. You're rich.
Yeah.
Crime does pay. This is what you're learning, apparently.
One afternoon with us. One afternoon with us, and this is what he's learning.
Yeah.
Grave robbing.
I love that one of your first rolls is to pick up a mice pocket.
By George, I think she's catching on.
She is, yes.
She knows, yeah. She gets it.
You don't get the gambling bag. You get the high value bag. High value coins.
So you don't know anything happened. You get back on a horse. You're riding back. Nothing else eventful.
I think I've been exercising. I lost some weight.
Nothing else eventful happens until you get to the town. Do you guys remember you have the map still to the town. You want a visual? Yeah,
I
let
don't
me
know
see.
where that is.
Yeah, let me
Bang.
pop it up just to give you a visual.
Pop it up.
Pop it up.
Pop
Take
it
me
up.
1 second to do so.
Do so. There it is. Oops.
There's the town map. So
Yeah. Oh, we're going to the graveyard, which is 10. Right? Yeah.
no, it's
No.
church.
Oh, no, that's Undertaker. 4.
That's a 4.
4.
Yeah, about middle of
4.
town.
Oh, great.
So you want to be careful with number 7. That's where the marshal's at.
Yeah.
The sheriff.
We're right next to the saloon. Wait, the
yeah.
Undertaker wouldn't necessarily be at the. I think he's right. The church, the cemetery would be at the church, and even looks like they've got
Yeah, they have all the
dots
graves there.
Crosses there.
right there. So it's at the church. That's where most of the graveyards were.
Yeah, you're right. I see there. Okay. Yeah, you can go there if you want. Don't forget, Montgomery remembers you saw that priest running down.
Yeah, you got to avoid that guy. Remember, you were hiding your identity, and you wouldn't tell us why.
Nah, that's fine. Yeah, luckily, it's night out, and is he? I don't see him, do I?
Not yet. Where are you guys at? Where are you coming in at? You're coming in from the south. So we want to maybe just go right on the farthest was eastern road there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
come
go
into the-
around.
Avoid,
Yeah.
like, I mean, Hank would be pretty insistent on avoiding going straight through town.
All right, so you get to the cantina area, get on that road, and start working your way over to the cemetery.
Yep.
And
I'm gonna pop my head into the cantina and see if the Undertaker's there with Odessa.
Well, I think they were going to meet in the saloon. That's the nicer of the two.
Oh, okay.
Sweetwater Saloon.
Hey, Marx, you might want to check the messages real quick in the chat.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we could probably just go straight there. Straight on there. Maybe we can first check to see if the Undertaker's at the working first, and then if he's not, say, Hank, how good are you at being sneaky?
Why are you asking that?
Oh, I can go up ahead if you'd like and check it out to make sure no one's there, and then come back.
I've been known to sneak into or out of a couple places in my time.
We should have a sneak off. All right. Well, then I think we're probably good, because I think, Anna Louise, you're pretty good at sneaking too, if I remember right.
I don't think I am, but let me check.
Oh, never
Stealth?
mind.
Stealth? No, I've got a 39 in stealth.
Oh.
She's a bit of a swashbuckler.
Sorry.
Well, why don't you and I, Hank, go ahead and check it out, and then we can go back if no one's there and get the rest.
Mark, why don't you hop on back and stay here with Anna Louise, and we'll be right back.
Okay. And you're sneaking into the cemetery, correct?
Yeah, cemetery to see if anyone else is there, if anyone's in the church next door or anything like that. Just scoping the place out.
Okay, give me some rolls.
So I got a 24, which is a hard success for me.
Wow. I got a 38, which is I'm gonna use one luck and make it a hard success too.
Nice.
Okay.
Well spent.
Oh yeah. But I can't check it off now.
You sneak in there real good. And as you get in there, you don't see anyone in the cemetery. You do hear sermon or something going on. Must be a late night thing going on in a church. There's lights on in there, and you hear singing.
Damn.
Well,
Just sound like holy singing?
Yes.
Okay.
Why would they be having a service that late at night?
Is that normal? Do we Do we know, or we don't know if that's normal or not here? I guess.
I think maybe Hank has heard it before. The guy who the preacher of that place, he's pretty extreme in a way. He wants to shut down all the bars and stuff, so he does late night stuff where people can go instead of drinking and sinning. So,
Well, I guess
Yeah,
we'll be
actually,
waiting,
so
huh?
he sees Montgomery's face. He's just like, oh, preacher man. He always,
Reverend Augustus Boone, that's the preacher.
Reverend Boone, he one of them hellfire and brimstone type fellas, wants to always keep people at church, tell them what they're doing wrong, you know.
Yeah, well, that's it's not always a bad thing. You know, you got to keep up the faith. You know, give to your churches, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, we should probably go back and just wait it out.
Yeah, we should wait till they're gone.
I ain't that comfortable with that church stuff myself. It's kind of.
All right, so as you move back towards where there's, I guess you're like right on the edge of town. Is that where the rest of you are?
Yeah.
Okay. You get back there, and you suddenly hear like popping noises, and suddenly bright lights up into the sky go off.
Can we quickly look and see where they're shooting from, or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a pop, and it kind of stops, and you start seeing people kind of walking outside. Look, and there's a pause for a little bit, and then they start going off again, and bright lights of different colors.
So is it not like we don't see a thing shooting off from somewhere? Like,
Yeah, because usually with fireworks, you can kind of see where they come from.
Yeah. They're coming from, first off, they're showering like bright colors of red, orange, and white sparks. Some of the people, now that people are starting to get out in the streets and they're starting to go, ooh, ah, and stuff. And you think it's coming from, if you had to guess, it might be, just navigate skill, right? You should try that and see how close you are.
oh boy.
Let me see. Navigate, you said?
I rolled a
Navigate,
30. I only needed a 10.
Nope.
Let's see. How far off?
Well, shoot. I missed 2.
Off 20. Are you
How about
close?
you, Mark? Mark, you got navigate? Can you hear us? Catherine?
Yeah, sorry. I was confused because okay, navigate. I had on the paper, I have a 65, and then I rolled
Ooh.
a 10 and a 9. Is that
A 10
one
and
of
a 9?
those?
Or like a 0 and 9?
19.
0,
Yeah.
9.
Oh, 19?
Yeah.
Or
It's
Or-
Yeah.
0
or
and 9
9.
is just 9.
it's
when you say 10, do you mean this?
the first dice is a 10, yeah. And then the
Okay,
second
that's
one is a
19.
9.
That's 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
So that's a really good success if you're 65.
Okay,
at least
great.
hard or more.
All right.
Yeah, so you can tell. You guys are all like, I don't know, it's north somewhere. It's hard to tell. But you, Mark, because you know this area so well. Someday you're gonna show everybody how cool you are. Be cool as your uncle. That's approximately north 1 mile from Stillwater. It's Knife Cut Mesa area. So that's where you know it's coming from. You can tell them or
Got a
not.
lead.
It's up to you. Do you tell them that?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I got all confused.
Yep.
Yeah. I've lived in this area my whole life. I know where everything is. If you get confused, you can just ask me about anything.
All right. Yeah. Mark tells you where it's coming from.
Wow, you got some quick eyes there, boy. Well, we better definitely stay out around the edge of town now with everyone out looking at the fireworks. So now we got to wait for a different reason.
All right. So those fireworks go off. You hear people talking. You hear Lee Chen's name popping up occasionally.
Always blame the foreigner.
Especially the one with the fireworks.
And you hear
Well.
some people out of the cantina saying they think it's the Apaches trying to lure people out, scout them, and some people are like, no, it's obviously road agents sending signals out to each other. And stuff.
Highwaymen.
Right.
That would be
Definitely
a-
Damn highwaymen.
definitely not teenage boys.
So then the fireworks stop. There's just smoke in the air. And then it actually starts to rain. The rain starts to fall.
Of course.
Jesus, how was
A tornado? No tornado. Just rain. Just a rain.
Then a typhoon comes, then a tsunami.
It's gotta rain. We're digging up a grave. It's required.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Dark
required.
and stormy night.
Yes, a dark and stormy night.
So it starts raining. People, of course, start going inside as it starts to pour, and you see the church. They decide to call it a night, and they start to leave and stuff. So you don't see the Reverend leave quite yet, but a lot of other people have left.
Does he sleep there? Do you know, Hank, if he actually lives there? Does he know, Mark?
Wouldn't surprise
Does
me
Mark
if he-
know?
Wouldn't surprise me if he did.
Yeah, he could, but you're not sure. He hasn't gone to the church ever, so.
Yeah, Hank is definitely not the church-going type. So
Yeah, me. Never mind. So we should probably. I'm a Lutheran. I don't know, but we should probably. I guess maybe we can go sneak up and check to see if the guy's not around. Maybe he's in a room somewhere. It doesn't matter. I don't know.
all right, I'll try that.
Go for it.
Yeah.
40, which is a regular success.
Are we doing stealth? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to come. We're just scouting out.
Oh, I rolled a 14, which is a hard success.
Wow. I rolled a 45, which is normal success.
Well, good.
I guess Mark can come too. Mark, does Mark have stealth?
I'm sorry, I was looking for it. Okay,
It's after spot hidden.
I got a 19, and on the sheet of paper, it's 45.
Nice.
Oh,
Also
good.
hard success.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what's the next two numbers?
The next two?
Yeah.
Yes.
45, 22, and 9.
So
Yeah,
that
that's a
was
hard
a hard success.
Yep.
So it's
Okay.
good.
You got-
Even good.
yeah.
Even better.
Okay,
Those are your degrees of success. The further
Got it.
right you go, the better.
got it. Okay,
All right.
cool.
You're all
You and I
sneaky
both
bunch.
got a hard success. Yeah.
Nice.
You're all sneaky bunch. I should just have Odessa walk in. How's everybody doing?
Oh,
It's over already?
not now.
I feel like the Undertaker would take her to the cemetery romantically.
Odessa, that's not part of the plan.
It's romantic.
Odessa knows not to go there.
Yeah, I know.
Would she mess with us?
I feel like Sandra could perhaps do. No, but anyway.
Yeah.
So you guys sneak in there. You're checking the church. You do feel like that. You hear a little bit of noise far back. Like there might be a room back there. Maybe that's where he sleeps. A lot of the lights. There's some candles and stuff, but it's. I guess it would all be candles, but a lot of the lanterns are out. Yeah.
Well, how about Mark and Anna? Why don't you guys stay on watch while Hank and I dig up this grave?
Okay.
Alrighty.
One of us should be watching for the preacher, and one of us should be watching the other entrance to the cemetery.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
That's a good idea.
You want to have Mark watch the preacher and then me watch or should we do it the other way around?
Up to you.
I'll watch for the preacher because one of my phobias is being alone at night.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go watch the entrance.
Y'all see something coming? Just give us a whistle.
Yep. Or make it sound like a dying giraffe.
I was going to say like an owl sound.
That works.
All right. So you two start
digging.
shoveling in the rain, the muddy
Yep.
rain.
I pull my bandana around like real outlaw style around my face because this guy's going to be ripe, and then we'll start shoveling.
All right.
I put a cigar in my mouth like a real Floridian. Oh wait, that doesn't. Never mind.
I forgot who you. Is it the deputy you're taking out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're digging
I
up
think
the
it's the
deputy.
only one we know. Yeah.
All right. Okie dokie. And I'm sorry, Anna Louise, you're outside looking right, and then Mark is.
I'm keeping watch at the entrance to the cemetery.
Okay, cool. All right. How about you do a spot, Anna Louise?
Okay, hold on. Spot hidden.
Yeah.
Remember, you have luck.
Oh, yes. I
Don't
have
need
a
it.
75 and I rolled a 72.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Yikes!
So you
Remember to check
realize.
it off.
Skin of my teeth.
So one thing you noticed, you saw figures come out of the cantina. Look at the rain, the fireworks, and the rain. They went in. You notice a few figures walked off. Some went back in. You notice one figure kind of stuck around for a while, and now he's kind of walking slowly down the road, kind of just looking around with a big smile on his face. And you notice that it's Hiram.
Oh,
And
no.
he doesn't seem to have seen you, or if he has, he
Is
doesn't
Hiram the one
acknowledge
that
it.
Mc Gummery was drinking with before he
Yep.
lost his
Yeah.
memory?
Yeah, he's the prospector. But you see him kind of slowly walking down the road.
He's got that creepy smile on his face all the time, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got a creepy smile on his face, looking around and kind of walking. But he's starting to walk away from the cemetery. So, he's walking down. He's going west on that road. Now, going back to Montgomery and Hank, you guys are going to... Who's shoveling first?
You can't go at the same time.
Okay, yeah.
You only got one shovel, don't
Take
you?
turns.
No, Hank. I had said I bought one too. I just grabbed one.
Oh, okay. Well, then why don't both of you shovel at the same time?
No, just both shovel.
Yeah,
Okay.
we both got one. I bought one at the supply last game.
Yeah.
All right, you're both shoveling. And as you're shoveling. I'm going to make a roll for that. It takes you a little while. You could. I guess you could slip and slide, but let's not do that. You start unbury the body. You get to the coffin.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Yep.
Well, I guess here goes nothing. Wait, how is it closed? The coffin. Does it look like I could open it with my shovel from a distance?
Not from distance. Probably.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Kind of like put the shovel in and kind of lever it open from a distance. Yeah.
A little bit. It's like they're probably nailed shut, right? I would think.
Oh, that's right.
You might be able to. You can't. You gotta get some leverage though. You can't just.
Didn't have hinges and stuff on them. They just nailed them closed.
How nice.
And they were
all right.
low tech.
Well, we'll probably take the time then to put the shovels under the lid and yank it to pull out the nails one at a time. Probably whatever it takes.
Why don't you strength check both of you? Just see how it goes.
All right. I need a 60.
32, which is a normal success.
I got a 37, which is normal success.
Oh yeah, you're doing pretty good. So, all right, you pop open that coffin. It's all rainy, it's muddy and stuff all over the place, and you pop it open, and the smell hits you all of a sudden. Decay.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Roll a Constitution check.
Oh boy. Ooh, I rolled a 1.
Oh, I have my
sweet.
does
Wow.
my thing help?
Yeah, it helps. Yeah. I guess you could roll a Constitution check with an advantage, a bonus die. You know how that works?
Yes.
Did they do that in RuneQuest? Okay.
Yep. Well, I've played Call of Cthulhu too. So, okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna need. Yeah, okay. I get it on the advantage die. I needed that. 61.
That's the second 1 I rolled in the game.
All right. Yeah, Montgomery's like, I can smell this all day.
I drank worse than this.
All right. So yeah, the body looks kind of pretty decayed. It's it's pretty decayed, but it's about a week or so decayed, and he's just dressed up in his attire like for a funeral, and he doesn't seem to be moving or anything. You want to do a spot hidden?
Well, he's sure as hell dead. I will do a spot hidden. 5. A 5. That is another extreme success.
Oh, I rolled a 6.
Damn.
Wow.
Which also extreme. But yeah.
All right.
You guys
Yeah.
are
There's
doing good.
you don't see anything weird about this body. It just seems like a dead body. Um,
Well, you're gonna
What
have to
about
rebury him and do it all for nothing.
This is probably going to be a roll I can't make, but could I see the wound that he had and how it matches the caliber of bullet that Hank uses?
if you roll him over a
Entry
little
hole?
bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'll roll him over a bit.
Um,
What is that? Medicine? Oh, God. Please don't say medicine.
I think it'd have to be, or
Why did I say anything?
What is it?
There's no forensics.
Medicine.
Uh,
Yeah, it's
there's
got
no investigation. Yeah, it's got to be medicine.
Well, here's a 1 in 100 chance. I didn't succeed.
Like someday they'll be able to tell calibers of bullets.
Yeah.
The far future in that portable houses.
I rolled just to see if I could run over and help, but I've got a 1 in medicine. I rolled a 7.
Same.
I was
Oh.
I could use luck points. couldn't I?
You could run up there and go, "Yep, he's dead."
I guess it's not really going to do any good, is it?
I don't know. Not really your specialty. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
You-
it makes no sense anyway.
It's up to you. You'll leave your
Yeah,
spot
I'd have to leave my
position.
post, and I don't know that they need help anyway, so I guess it
Yeah,
doesn't.
you don't
make
really know.
sense.
If they don't call for help, you don't know.
What about a cult? Because you're sort of a fake priest, right?
What?
A cult.
I'm not that type of fake. I'm not a fake priest.
All right.
Yeah. All right, sure. But no, I don't
So-
actually have a call.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're looking over that body and everything, right? And Anna Louise, you notice a couple people coming out of the buildings, and they're just kind of looking around, like they're just kind of like, "Where am I at? You know, what's going on?" And they're
They're
looking
confused.
around, kind of confused. And you see someone running out of the cantina and start like taking shots and go, "Woo!" They're shooting off in the air, and everybody roll Constitution roll.
Oh boy.
It's not a good sign.
Oh no.
Yes, regular success.
Oh,
I
a
didn't-
hard success.
I
Okay.
failed, but I might want to use luck. I failed by 17.
It's up
I'll
to
probably
you.
use luck.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use
And you
luck.
wonder why I have more luck points than you.
Because you
How
roll
about-
better?
How about you, Mark? Why don't you roll your Constitution check?
That's CON at the top.
Yeah, the CON up the top with the characteristics.
Okay.
Top
Okay.
left.
I see it. All right. Okay. So my constitution is 80, and I
Dang,
that's
rolled
really
a 78 or
Oh,
70.
good. By the
Yeah.
skin of your teeth, you did.
Yeah.
All right. You both feel kind of like it's kind of weird, like something through your kind of feel like something was a little off or something all of a sudden, like almost like when you get kind of almost got a little bit of a flu or something, you know, kind of feel a little weird, a little body ache or something. But that's really it. But you do notice like that person running around shooting,
Yeah.
and you start seeing people kind of walking around like they're a little confused, which seems odd.
Can I, real quick, try to cut this dead body and see if any blood comes out?
Sure.
I take out a knife and just...
I'm not sure what the blood would look like after someone's been dead that long.
If they've been dead that long, there wouldn't be blood.
Yeah, there's not really any blood coming out.
Oh, good. It wasn't black ooze. That's all I was making sure.
Hank is going to just reach down and touch the body while Montgomery's watching,
Okay.
because it used to be a superstition that a corpse would bleed if its murderer touched it.
Oh,
Ah,
that's interesting.
didn't know
Um,
that. Thanks.
So
It might
you
only apply to witches. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I'm rolling with it as just a
All right.
Why not?
yeah.
all right? You touch him, and you don't really feel anything, except then your alertness ability kicks in, and you suddenly feel the body start to shake,
Jump back and get my hand on the pistol.
and these dead eyes kind of open up.
I told you.
Son of a bitch.
Earlier today, I told Marx there was going to be a frickin' zombie, at least one. And he
Well, it
said,
is
what
Call of
makes you
Cthulhu.
think that? I told you. Bury him quick.
He was waiting till we walk away.
Is he popping out full zombie?
He looks at you for a moment and then lunges toward you.
Whipping out my pistol and I'll blast him.
Can you cut off his head with the shovel?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's a good thought. I'm shooting though. Hank knows.
Yeah,
I'm-
shooting won't help. You got to try cutting off
he
his
doesn't
head.
know
Yeah,
that.
but I got to play my character too. I'm on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He wouldn't.
Montgomery
He
knows
wouldn't know
this.
that. Yeah, I know that.
I did tell him that, but he's running on instinct here. Yeah.
Yeah. Montgomery does not get out his pistol. But yeah.
All right, you pull out your pistol. What's your dex?
My dex is 75.
Do you have quick draw?
I do not have quick draw.
It's okay. You still get a beat him. And you can pop off around to try to shoot him if you like.
It's gonna be loud.
People are shooting already though, so.
Oh, that's true. That's
They
true.
won't even hear you, maybe.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, that's a bad shot. 91 is a complete miss.
Oh, why are
Hurry
you
in
shooting
and I
me?
miss. Yeah. God damn it, I shot 2 now. You can't.
Yep. I guess you're just kind of rattled, You don't usually see a
I'm
dead
rattled,
man
I
come
hurry
at
and
you.
I missed the shot. That's fine. Yeah.
All right.
I knew this would happen.
Use the shovel. Try to cut off his head while he's still laying down, Montgomery.
I'm gonna use the shovel.
What's your dex? I think actually it's kind of a surprise round. You don't really know. It's not a surprise round for Hank because he has a talent that helps him not be surprised.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I'm definitely backing up, and Montgomery's just going, I knew this would happen, dag nabbit, and starts backing up in surprise.
So it tries to bite at your neck area, Hank. What are you gonna try to do?
So I have the choice of fight back, dodge, right?
Yeah. If you do dodge, you need to get same success. If you do fight back, you have to do a level better. Yeah.
But fight back, you need to do brawling, right?
I'm going to do brawl. I'm going to fight back. Oh, yeah, that is a hard success on my brawl.
Yep. You just beat it. Yep. So you can counterattack. How are you counterattacking?
Yeah, I do my brawl damage to him, right?
Yes.
Can I pistol whip him?
Yeah, that's what I figured you probably do. Yeah.
Because would that be my brawl damage, I guess? Or would that be more?
It would be your it's probably your DB plus at least 1 point. I'm not sure if they have a pistol whip.
Yeah, I don't have a damage bonus, so I'm just 1d3, so I just say 1d3 plus 1 because I got the pistol.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So 2.
2. Hold on 1 second.
You're about to see what Montgomery is not good at.
Fighting.
Yeah. I do have dynamite.
Just blow the guy up.
I mean,
That's what we did last time,
Dynamite
Yeah,
solves
last
a
time.
lot of problems in Call of Cthulhu.
right?
It really does.
And
Dynamite and fire.
slamming boats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, boats. Yeah, we were a little too far inland to drive a boat into the guy's
True.
face, though.
All right, so you pistol whip, boom, and it just kind of snaps back. Makes an animalistic noise.
He seems only half-hearted.
Wait,
yes.
how did that go again, Marx?
Very intimidating.
Oh, I forgot. You take sanity loss for this. You need to do a sanity check.
Oh, both of us, right?
Yeah, both of you.
I failed.
So you take 1d8 sanity points of damage then.
Oh, I succeeded.
Then you take 1 point.
4 sanity.
How much is that? What's your total sanity?
60.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Well, now you know why Montgomery's a conspiracy nut, because he only started with 35.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
All right. So now we're in a normal round. Mark, roll your stealth.
Okay. All right. Stealth. Okay. Okay, I didn't do well. So on the sheet it says 45 and I rolled a 7 and a 6.
76.
76.
Oh, 76? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you accidentally knock something over as you're looking around. And clink, 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 clink. And you see the lantern light coming your direction. He's like, who's there? Who's there? All right, now we're going to cut over back to Montgomery and Hank. Oh, Anna Louise, you hear a gunshot. Well, you hear those other gunshots, but you hear a gunshot coming from the guys.
I guess my instinct would be to draw my gun. Well, no, because I got quick draw. I don't have to draw my gun right away. No, I'll just run towards it.
Next up will be Hank. I will say that Hank Montgomery, well, maybe more Montgomery because you're further back. You start to notice on one of the other, like, more fresher graves, you start to see movement, like moving around, like the dirt's starting to move. Yeah, it's like something's coming up.
Am I rolling sanity again or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right, so if someone wants to shout to me that gunshots don't work, that's cool, but otherwise I'm probably shooting again. Yeah.
Montgomery would eventually say that. He would be like, the guns don't work on these damn things.
Right.
Shit.
He actually did tell you, by the way, earlier.
I know, but I forgot.
Yeah.
You know,
Because
right
of the whole adrenaline.
Yeah, Hank knows to shoot. He goes, damn it, you're right. I'm going to grab the shovel and like whack him with the shovel. So that probably changes the dex order of things.
Okay, go for it. So that's your brawl.
Brawl, yeah. Oh, extreme success. I rolled a 9. Yeah.
Oh, extreme. Okay.
Extreme success, yeah.
But you're like, you're doing this blunt, or you're doing it blunt, right? You slam it. Yeah.
I'm gonna try the edge.
You try the edge, and where are you trying to hit it?
In his face, like straight down his head. Whack. You're gonna try to split his head like a melon.
Okay. All right. So you get in there, you dig about yay deep in that head, and then it stops, and it's starting to come at you, like grabbing at the handle and reaching towards you to attack.
Shit, man! What does work?
And
So far, nothing.
we should roll damage though. Too. So you got your. Gosh, what does a shovel do?
Probably like a club. What a club damage?
Yeah, let's do
Or an
club
axe?
damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite as good as axe, but it's definitely club.
What is the club damage? I don't have the book. I have actually, I have the regular book. Can't do it.
Yeah, it'd be the same if you have it. Otherwise, I can find it for you. It's probably like 1d6 or something.
Probably.
It'd be nice if it was more than that.
Club, large. A large club is 1d8.
I think,
All right.
yeah.
It would be a
Let's
large
make it
club.
1d8.
1d8. 7.
Nice.
Nice.
This thing has like 1,000 hit points.
Probably. Yeah.
All right. So dex. What's your dex, Montgomery, again?
55. Not the most dexterous.
All right. Well, Anna Louise, you see Anna Louise running towards you. Your move is next, Montgomery.
Oh, okay. Then I will make like a Hank and swing my shovel at it with the blunt end. Blunt side.
Okay, go for it. Roll your brawl.
Oh, God. Well, I needed a 25, and I got a 54.
Oh no.
Hank goes up and just does a big old swing, because he has actually a pretty big body. If he hits, he does a damage bonus. Big old swing and misses. Totally loses his balance. Ah, damn it! Oh.
All right, yep, you miss. You slip on the mud. Actually, yeah, you didn't fumble or anything, did you? So yeah, we'll just have you slip and miss. So remember, you see stuff kind of coming out of the muddy ground, something. At least one of the graves. Anna Louise, I'm going to say you're running up, at least within gunshot range at this point. I don't know how well you can see, because it's kind of like in a grave area. You know, like kind of coming out of the grave area. So I'm not sure how clear a shot you have, but you're coming upon him.
Well, a gunshot's not going to help.
Well, I'm just giving you a reference for combat and stuff. So that's where you're at. That zone, if you will.
I was going to use my bullwhip. My range is 10 feet.
With the bullwhip, I'll say, let's say you get just close enough to be able to hit with the tip of the bullwhip if you want.
Okay, well, I need to get closer because I want to try to wrap it around his ankle and pull it to knock him down.
Okay, so you need a little bit more distance next round. You do also notice that there's movement coming from some of the other of the ground. Different spots of the ground are starting to move and shift.
Do you think I should use dynamite?
It's not going to help right unless we get them all in the same location.
Does Hank know what?
Mark's, has Hank noticed the ground?
Do spot with a disadvantage, penalty die. That's the right term.
Okay. That's a 23. That's a success. 63. Nope. Okay. I am blissfully unaware.
You're real focused on this dead dude.
Yeah.
That happened your first time.
Yeah.
Especially since you're this is the guy you may have killed, maybe not sure.
Allegedly killed.
Allegedly killed. You'd be like, I only allegedly killed you.
Well, based on the actions of that other guy, I'm thinking you actually did kill him now. But the guy who came out shooting.
So, Mark, there's you see that the preacher, or Reverend, I keep forgetting what he is starting to come your direction. He's heard you. He's heading your way. What are you gonna do?
I'd probably, I want to see if the preacher's okay. A lot of chaos is happening. He seems like he's having trouble fighting the zombie.
Not me, the preacher. The preacher inside the church next to us.
The Reverend, I think, is.
I thought it was you. And I was thinking, well, he's really bad at fighting zombies.
He's not okay. This one's not okay.
Okay, the other preacher. Sorry, forgot about that guy.
Or Reverend. I think it's actually Reverend is right.
The Reverend of the church.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I'd probably I'd ask him to help because it seems like we have a bit of a crisis.
Are you gonna expose yourself and talk to him then? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, do I need charm or fast talk?
Well, when you approach him, he goes, "What are you doing here, boy? What, you bring a gun into God's home? What is this?"
And then Mark says,
"Look, it's not loaded." Boom! Oh, never mind.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, no. I was just.
It's like I have picked a lock. Now I murder someone.
Busy
You're
day.
becoming a real RPGer. Yes.
Yeah, murder hoboing and Call of Cthulhu.
What did you do in your first session? Pick the guy's pocket, murdered a priest. Perfect. That really, literally, like pretty much that what happens in your first RPG session.
Yeah.
Fought some zombies.
So,
Marx is enjoying this too much. He knows I have a phobia of zombies.
Oh wow!
Oh, at least they're not Elvis impersonating zombies.
Oh, you are just mean. I have a couple of fears. One is zombies, and the other is Elvis impersonators because they're just not right in the head.
These zombies have blue suede shoes.
All right, Mark. What do you say in response to this?
That's not important right now. There's a zombie in the graveyard.
Zombie. What's this? Well, you probably wouldn't know that.
They don't know what the term zombie
There's
is.
a guy who came back to life in a dead body running around in the graveyard.
What?
Yeah.
What? You like a demon or something? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yes.
Go look.
Calm down, boy. Calm down.
It does sound like stories of a 14-year-old.
Show me what you're talking about. You better not be lying now, or I'll have a talking to your parents.
I swear I haven't been drinking.
What?
They probably start drinking back around 14.
All right, you gonna kick him
Still doing
outside?
Germany.
All right, and then I guess I just run away because he doesn't believe me.
He said he'll go outside.
He said he'd
Oh,
follow
he's gonna-
you.
Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Okay. All right. So, yeah. All right.
All right, you're gonna lead him outside. Whoops. All right. Well, we'll click back over to Hank. What are you doing, Hank?
Did the zombie go?
Yeah, the zombie didn't have a turn.
Oh no, the zombie did not get a turn. Sorry, the zombie.
Why did you guys remind him? What is wrong with
No,
you?
fair's fair. Yeah.
Zombies,
I like Montgomery taking some damage.
zombies grabbing onto that shovel, right? And then he grabs on your arm and he goes and tries to bite at your arm.
I'm gonna try to fight him off again. I'm gonna do another fight back.
Risky.
It's so much better than that to dodge, so I have to.
Oh, okay.
I have a regular success on my fight back.
Ooh, hopefully he fails.
Yeah, luckily he did fail, so you're good.
Oh, wow. So you get to apply the damage?
Yes, I get another. What? Just my brawl, I guess.
Yeah, you're probably gonna. He's grabbed your shovel, like he's wrestling for shovel. So
Punch him in the face.
all right, punch him in the face.
One more point of damage.
All right.
The mighty left hook. Yeah.
He goes ah.
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 Is he part duck?
Could be and undead ducks. You never know what can happen. Cthulhu.
Oh no! Don't ruin ducks for me.
This is a foul joke.
Oh. All right, now it's your turn, Hank. That was his counterattack. Now you can follow.
All right, I'm gonna just shit. My nephew's involved.
You're just gonna shit? Sorry.
Probably. I did lose 4 points of sanity, so that's a possibility. On the table.
My brown pants.
I'm just gonna like push him back with the shovel, like kind of push the shovel to push him back because it's in his head, so that gives him like some leverage, and just like get space and start calling for Mark.
Let's call that a fighting maneuver then. So you need to do a brawl.
Yeah, it's a fighting maneuver just to kind of like hopefully to push him back. I'm trying to like push him back, maybe if I'm lucky, like back into his grave, like to knock him down.
And if you're unlucky, into Montgomery.
Yeah, true. 28, which is a hard success.
All right, yeah. Yep, you do manage to push him back, and he slides on the mud and falls backwards into the grave.
And I'm just gonna jump back and then like Mark, run, boy!
All right. Probably Anna Louise's turn next. I'm pretty sure you got higher decks, so. Actually, I forgot you probably went before for Hank, but that's okay. You just walked up there. Go for it.
Well, so he's in the grave right now.
Yeah, he just fell back into the grave.
Can I grab the other shovel and try to disconnect his head?
You gonna try to decapitate him
Yes.
from the high ground? Okay. Yeah, you can do it. You get one penalty die.
What do I do? What am I rolling here?
It's gonna be brawl.
So I take the worst roll, is that it?
Oh yeah. You roll a 10-sided die. There are 10s twice, and you take the worst.
Okay, I rolled a 7. And then I rolled a 36, which is still good. If I use 6 luck points, then I can make it a hard success. Will that make a difference?
Sure. It won't hurt. That's for sure. You want to do it?
Do it.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do. So it's a hard success. What happens?
Go ahead and roll damage. Do you have DB or damage bonus?
I don't have a damage bonus. It's 0. And it says 1d3, so I take a 6 and have it. Is that it?
Wait,
Well,
the
the-
shovel.
Shovel. She was using the shovel, so
Oh, yeah. So what do I
1d8.
roll?
1d8.
1d8. 5.
5. Does it seem like these shovels are hurting it, or does it seem like last time where it seems pretty ineffective?
No, it seems more effective than.
How far did I get in the neck?
Well, actually, you slice and actually chop the head right off.
Oh.
Collapses.
Nice.
Woohoo! So that's how you take care of these suckers, huh?
So
Apparently.
now, with that, an arm pops out of another grave,
No.
and we go back to Mark. And as you open up the door of the church to go out, you just almost run right into this figure that you notice stinks really, really bad, and looks kind of covered in dirt and looks kind of all tore up. And before you really can like register what, like the reverend's like, it's like, Robert, is that you? That's whenever the guy like lunges at and tries to bite your face.
Oh man.
It's either a zombie or on bath salts.
We get a
Is
lot
there
of
a
those in
difference,
Florida.
Really? Yeah.
Actually, I
So-
lived next to one of those. That was crazy.
Oh, really? Wow. That's right. You're in
Yeah.
Florida. So you need to roll either dodge or brawl. Dodge if you want to just be defensive and get out of the way, which is a little bit easier, or brawl if you want to counterattack, like you move out of the way and then counter strike or something.
I'm gonna do a dodge because I think that would probably be my first reaction to something crazy like that happening.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so all right, I did okay. I dodged. I got a 15, and I needed on the paper it says 52.
All right, so where's that at on your columns? Like how high success was it?
That is like right in the middle. It's the 52, 26, 10.
That's the hard.
Yeah, so
Hard
you get hard
success.
success.
All right, cool. Yeah, you definitely get right away from the bite.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What about the preacher?
He just steps back like, oh my, he starts making a sign of the cross. He goes, it's a demon. You're supposed to be dead.
Well, he's not a priest.
Well, or whatever, not the sign of the cross, but some holy action.
There's no Protestants don't do that.
Oh,
Maybe he's an Episcopalian.
he's a
I
Catholic.
don't think he's either of them.
All right, he waves his hands like this. Oh no!
But it's slightly spiritual.
Maybe he's converting to Catholic right now. He thinks it's good.
Covering his bases.
That's what he does. I will give you opportunity to counterattack or run away. Mark, what do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna counterattack. So would that be brawl? At brawl or something else?
It could be brawl, firearms, or whatever you want to do. It depends on how you attack.
Oh, actually, how about firearms? Because I do have a gun.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
But Mark
But
doesn't
I
know
don't
that.
know that. I don't know that.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we told them that earlier when we were
I
talking.
told
You
Hank,
Oh.
but
you did
Mark wasn't
tell
there.
us that, but like Hank reacted with Hank's muscle memory, which is shoot.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right. And who knows? Mark was probably just thinking about something else because he's a teenager.
Think about how to pick pockets.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
He's still thinking what he's going to buy.
All right. So I didn't do well. I needed or on the paper it says 45, and I rolled a 63. So I think that means I missed,
Must have
right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just are just like panicking and you shoot high and hit the ceiling.
Got it.
All right, let's go back to. So I think the appropriate order here would be Anna Louise next because of your higher quick draw ability, and then Hank, and then Mc Gummery. So, and the zombies right after you guys. So Anna Louise,
Okay, so I've decapitated the one, right?
yeah,
Okay, do I see any others walking around nearby, or is there one trying to get out of the grave?
do a quick spot.
Spot hidden?
Just one with the hand up going, hello, I'm coming up.
I'm a hand puppet zombie.
Oh, extreme success.
Ooh,
All
I
right.
rolled a 14, and 15 was my extreme success.
check that off.
So you just take a breath and
Oh, no.
Okay,
like
wait.
slow-mo.
And you're back.
What happened?
So you just take a breath.
And then what?
And everything seemed to pause. You take a breath, and everything kind of slows down. And you see multiple figures starting to come out of the ground, including
Like-
that.
Oh. You're frozen again.
Perfect
Oh, my
time for
God.
You're frozen again.
right as he
But
went
this-
like this.
You went like this and
Yeah.
you just stopped.
It was like a claw.
What is going on? Sorry, I don't know. AT&T's like, you've done enough. There's enough bandwidth. Anyway, so yes, you see multiple figures coming out of the ground, including an arm right next to you.
Right next to me.
You start to hear screaming and gunshots down in the town, and you hear someone in the distance yelling, "Get in the cantina! They're coming from everywhere!"
Oh no.
Huh.
What have we done?
It's not us.
Well, shoot. We
Yeah.
can't just take these things on one at a time. What we need to do is get them all in one location and use the dynamite.
I have 5 sticks.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Odessa has the
have
rest.
more?
Yeah.
And we
But
don't know
5's
where
a lot.
Odessa is doing.
No.
She probably was on her date when it went down.
Shouldn't we have decided where she was going?
Well, she went to the saloon. I think she was supposed to go on a date at the saloon.
The saloon, not the cantina.
Yeah. The saloon's a nicer place over on the other side of town.
And this is the cantina you said that they said that around? Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. What should we do, guys? I mean, we can't just take these on one at a time. There's too
Getting
many.
them in
of
one
them.
spot's not a bad idea.
Hank is grabbing Mark. That's his priority.
All right, so you're gonna
I'd
run
say
over.
give Mark a horse so he can ride back home. It would be my idea.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, first I got to get to him. So yeah, I'm just going to be like, Mark! And I'll like run over to grab Mark.
You go running for Mark.
I'll say you do see Montgomery. He'll say something like, "I'm getting out the dynamite," and start messing with that.
Okay. Start messing dynamite. Not all of these things have come out of the graves yet. You know, some of them are just in motion. You know. Anna Louise, what are you doing?
Well, we haven't decided how we're going to get him, what we're going to do next, did we? So I guess the one next to me, as it's coming up out of the grave, as its head comes up, can I try to chop its head off again?
Yeah. We'll wait till next round, and it should pop its head out. So, Hank, you're running towards Mark. As you circle around to the front of the church, you see, some probably another undead being, which we wish there was some kind of pop culture name for back in this time period.
Some sort of walking dead man.
I was going to say a walking dead man.
It's a walking dead man who seems to be struggling with Mark. At the very least, maybe another figure you may or may not notice the Reverend.
I did not say I took the shovel. So can I make a luck roll to see if I just grabbed it by instinct?
Go for it.
I did not, in fact, grab it because that's a 90. So all right, I ain't got nothing but my guns on me, and I know that does not work. So
Just a whipping time.
I might
Lots of
I
pistol
might
whipping.
actually just because so the way
Well,
I'm
it's
picturing
a-
it, just to make sure I'm fine. See, I'm understanding it like Mark's in the doorway. There's we don't have a word for it yet, but some sort of shambling dead person in front of it, and there's a figure behind it.
Yes.
So first things first, I'm just gonna like body check the zombie out of the doorway because then we just run.
Are there, since there's usually trees in and around a cemetery, are there any big sticks on the ground that he could pick up?
Could do that too.
Might be some branches or stones he can grab.
I'm gonna roll with my plan. I'm just gonna like boom, body check him, grab Mark, book it.
All right, do a fighting maneuver. You're gonna do brawl.
Fighting maneuver brawl. Yep. 47 is a regular success.
All right, you smash into that zombie-ish thing and knock it over to the side of the way, like knock him down. And you show up to Mark. What do you say to Mark?
Mark, we got to get the hell out of here. The dead people be rising. It's like I see the preacher, and I'm like, it's like the end of the world. And I'm just gonna grab him. And, next round will be running, but I'm just grabbing him.
All right. What do you say back, Mark?
Get me out of here.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, Mark. Whenever you saw that zombie, you should have done a sanity check. Roll a sanity check.
Okay.
We've done so few sanity checks the last few episodes. I forgot. Practice.
All right. So yeah, my sanity's fine. I'm doing great.
You still take 1 point off, even though
Oh, I still take one off? Okay, so my original sanity was 85 and I rolled a 37. So now I'm 84?
Yep.
Okay.
You all are very stable people.
I know.
Wait, let me see what my sanity is. I'm not sure. Sanity 45.
Okay, so that at least isn't way more than me.
The actual investigators have much lower sanity than
Yeah.
Wonderful.
They've seen too much.
Probably.
All right, so let's bounce back to Anna Louise. What do you want to do? Gummery was getting his dynamite ready.
Well, I've got that shovel, and I'm going to take off the head of the one that's coming up out of the ground.
Oh, yes, that's right. So this one pops up out of the ground, just goes coming out, and its teeth is like chopping it kind of thing. And
do that again.
That's enough. It's enough. I'll freeze probably.
That's what I was hoping for.
All right, so go ahead and roll your brawl. I think you get a bonus die because it's not quite, out of the ground.
Okay, I rolled a 50 and I needed a 60.
All right, and you're trying to do the same thing? Try to decapitate it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, roll your damage, 1d8.
Decapity-doo-da, decapity-doo.
Shoot, just a 4.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, you chop into part of its neck. You don't quite cut it right off.
So close.
Gummery, what do you do?
Getting out the dynamite, I'm gonna look at. I see that Hank ran away, and I ran over to the front of not run away, but ran to the front of the church. And Anna Louise is trying to hit things with a shovel. I say, getting out my lighter. Are we running? Start trying to light dynamite.
Don't light the dynamite yet.
Are you lighting the dynamite?
I'm yelling at him not to light it yet. We need it for later, for when we get them together.
Do I see how many are around us right now?
It's nighttime. It's dark. It's rainy. Do a spot check and see.
I got a 32. I needed a 75. No, sorry, 70. It is a hard success.
Yeah, you see a number of them popping out.
Don't waste the dynamite. It's not going to do any good out in the open like this.
Instead of lighting it, I'm just going to say, I think we should be with Hank. Let's get out of here. If they chase us, we'll use the dynamite.
So you're going to run to Hank? Or what do you do?
Yeah, probably run to Hank.
I'm going to try to finish this one off that I've got the shovel in.
All right, so she's in the middle of trying to chop one's head off. You're going to run towards Hank. We're going to bounce back over. Mark, what are you doing?
I'm hiding behind Hank.
Okay. You can break off and run too if you want, or you can just go with him, however you want to do it.
I guess, let's see. Is there one where
Yeah,
it's
because
about running?
I'm just running. So if you want to just run with me, I'm running for the horses. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
All right.
I'm just basically going to drag you with me.
Okay.
All right. So the two of you run towards your horses. The Reverend's like going, "What has happened? It's the end of the world. It's the apocalypse. It's the apocalypse."
He's like, I knew it.
It's been foretold.
And then he slams short.
Nobody believed me.
He slams the door shut and locks it.
Wow.
And you see the zombies start to get up and turn your direction as you're running. So Hank Montgomery, you see Hank and Mark running towards the horses. What do you do?
I'm gonna go towards the horses as well, yelling out at Anna Louise, who's still there trying to just kill that last zombie, Walking Dead, saying, maybe we can corral them with the horses. As I go by. But otherwise, I'm going towards the horses as well.
All right.
I imagine Hank's going to go off, and then Montgomery would try to like turn around and head down the street, see if he can attract the zombies. Walking Dead.
So you are... Okay, you're trying to track them down the street or something?
Attract them, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, should I try to cut off its head, or should I use my move to take off running to get to the horse?
Probably the horse. It'd probably be more effective.
Yeah, I'm going to take the shovel with me, and I'm going to run to the horses.
All right, you pull that shovel back out and run towards the horses.
Going around like a cavalry with a shovel instead of a sword.
Right.
Hank, you make it to the horse with Mark. What do you do?
Throwing Mark on the back of the horse, jumping up after him, and getting the hell out of Dodge.
All right, you're riding west away from the town.
I'm riding back to the family farm. Yeah, I don't want no part of this here problem. And
All right, Montgomery, as you get to your horse,
I just
you
had
see
to
them.
kill a man twice, and I am done with that shit.
All right,
but we learned something. You probably did actually kill the guy, because we saw the guy who seemed to be crazy just shooting off somewhere. That could have happened to your character, to Hank.
True.
Yeah.
All right, so you see Hank and Mark bail out with their horses.
Yeah.
Montgomery,
I go, let's corral. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he'll actually just be like, "This ain't my fight, stranger," and just whoosh.
You go off down the road, and as you go, you go right by some figure that's walking towards town, and you notice it looks like it's like half of it's just a skeleton, and the other half's like dead flesh, and it's kind of moving towards town, shuffling. As you bail out of there, Montgomery.
Do I need another sanity check for that?
Oh yes, you do. Thank you for reminding me. Go for it.
Yeah, you go crazy, man. 59. I succeed. No, I fail. I'm sorry. I'm 56 now. I fail again.
1d8. 1d8 off.
So 7. So I have lost 7, and the other one time I lost 4, so I've lost 13.
11
in a very short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I forget what the exact
I think that
number
might
is.
be temporary insanity, but I'm not entirely sure.
Let's say it is. Because it'll be fun.
I mean, it's fun, right? So
Yeah.
I go, bad things happen. You guys don't know this, but I probably Mark should roll one too, actually.
Oh yes, go for it, Mark. Roll sanity.
And for sanity?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So my sanity, I guess, was down to 84 before, and I just rolled an 11.
Oh no, you're good.
Okay, Mark's the stable one.
Yeah.
Mark's seen some shit.
So Hank's like, "It's the end of the world, kid. Might as well get you out of your misery."
Oh Jesus, that's dark.
Damn, that's dark.
Wow.
We'll cut away. We don't know how whatever happened there. We'll move on.
Some bad stuff happened. Let's leave it there. All right.
Bad things happen.
How does temporary insanity goes for a certain number of rounds, right?
Yes, I'm a little rusty on how that works with this. All right, thanks.
Phases of insanity. Yeah, sanity loss of 5 points. Oh, okay. So here we go. We have a chance here. Sanity loss of 5 points or more, which is I didn't lose more than 1/5 of my sanity in one day, so we're good there. But a sanity loss of I lost 5 points or more on that, so I have to make an intelligence check. So this is one of the things I like about Call of Cthulhu. I have to make an intelligence check. If it's successful, I go temporarily insane because that means I'm smart enough to know that I actually saw the thing I saw. If I'm dumb, I can be like, "Oh, I didn't really see that," or I can like. So it's like it pays to be dumb in Call of Cthulhu because you can like willfully like block things out. So I have to make an intelligence check to see how I do here, which I succeeded. I have a hard success.
Insanity.
That's bad. So now I have a temporary insanity.
All right.
Which lasts 1d10 hours.
Holy crap!
Yeah, and what's
No, wait. I'm sorry. About a menace. Well, there's two ways you can do this: 1d10 rounds, real time, if you wanted to do it that way, or 1d10 hours if you wanted to just make it like we'll summarize what happens.
Like maybe you snap out of it and you realize that Mark is dead and your gun's been fired around. And you don't know what happened.
My gun is empty, or I have and I've killed my nephew. Yeah.
No, is that too dark? I don't know.
Yes, this is terrible.
It's pretty dark, but
Call of Cthulhu.
Now, he'd like just yeet off into a random direction in the desert in the middle of the night is equally bad. Probably not going to survive. But
I think we're going to do that. You just ride off into a random direction.
Why don't they just run home? I don't understand.
And just start shooting at things, which is also possible. I'll just start shooting at stuff that I see. And
I think Mark is totally like, what's the big deal? And Hank is like, the end of the world. We're all going to die. And you start shooting at things you see, around you.
Yeah.
And we're a little worried about Mark. He's got some really odd parenting family members here. So we're not going to find it.
I think Mark will be just fine as long as he doesn't get shot by one of them.
Hank wakes up with like 5 scalps on his belt. He's like, what happened?
And a face tattoo. I don't know. All right. That's your guys' exit that way. We don't know what's going to happen to you as Hank kind of goes in temporary insanity as running off with Mark.
Mark may or may not be shot at some point.
Who knows? We don't know. Yeah, maybe you guys will see each other again. Hopefully you won't be undead. And all right, Mc Gummery, you're getting on the horse to do your plan. Anna Louise, you're going to go help him, and that's where we're going to end tonight.
Yeah.
So.
I was thinking about having Montgomery do a bravery roll, but I don't even know what that would be.
Oh, I mean, I guess it'd be like, power.
Oh.
Guess sort of like a willpower check, maybe. I don't know.
Is that what power is?
It's sort of like willpower or psychic ability power. It's sort of like a catch-all kind of thing for that.
Oh, okay.
Power of mind, power of spirit.
Oh, I actually do succeed by 2 points. I had a 35, and I succeeded by 2 points. So, yeah, Montgomery's just like looks down at the badge. It's like, God damn it, and heads back into town.
All right. Yeah, you resist running away.
Because I think we need to go find Odessa as the next thing, because she was making those bullets for starters.
Yeah.
Yep.
One thing's for sure.
And she's got dynamite.
I went from $580 to $280.
Yeah. You'll never see it again. That Mark's gone.
That money's gone in the desert.
You're like, Hank, don't worry, we're rich.
That's why the sanity stays high.
Down.
You're like, it's the end of the world, but I got the dough here.
We can buy a bunker.
Anybody else have that song, It's the End of the World as We Know It, stuck in their head?
Wow.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
All right. Well, thanks so much. That'll be in tonight. Thank you so much for our guests, Christian and Katherine.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Kat, you did such a good job. This was your first time role playing, and you did great.
I mean, literally,
That was the perfect first time role playing because you picked the guy's pocket and almost shot a guy. So that was really
Right.
I know,
You've
right?
absorbed the true essence of what RPGs are.
That deserves a round of applause.
Golf clap. Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you.
When the dice roll high, we touch the sky. But when they crash, it's a belly laugh. Genre play, lighting the way. Our tales unleash the wild rampage.